Okay, very good afternoon. So let us continue with the topic of cloud storage, which we are discussing. So in the last class, I discussed about um, the storage concept offered by Amazon as well as Nirvanex. So today we will discuss about how the Google is actually offering the cloud storage as well as MobileMe from Apple and the live mesh from Microsoft. These three things we are going to discuss today. Uh, so under the cloud storage providers, we already discussed Amazon S3, which is offering its services, how it is offering the services. Then we discuss about its design principles uh, as well as the design requirements. Also, we had discussed first. Then we discussed about the design principles. Then how the object is designed in S3, uh, and how they are organized in buckets. Then we discussed about the Nirvanics in the previous class. But today we will talk about the Google Bigtable data store. So it is mainly meant for the database storage, where it is important to have the database that is capable of handling numerous number of users on a demand basis. So in cloud computing, generally, it is important to have a database that is capable of handling more number of users, numerous users on demand basis. So for this, the Google has introduced the Bigtable, which was into public in 2008. Okay, Bigtable was developed with a high-speed, flexible, and extremely high scalability in mind. So when it is designed, the Bigtable is designed. Um, uh, the things which are kept while developing the means the factors which are mainly emphasized stressed while developing the big table is about having the flexibility, the speed, as well as a scalability in the mind. So a big table database can be a petabytes in size and span thousands of distributed servers. Means a big table database can be of a petabyte size. So it may be of huge size, not even the gigabytes here. It may be a petabytes in size, and it can span in thousand distributed servers. Different. It is based on not on a single server. The point to be noted here that it is not placed on a single server. It is distributed among different servers. So Bigtable is available to the Google as the users as a part of its Google App Engine. Google App Engine. So next, let us discuss how it is going to work. So it is a very complex algorithm which is actually designed by the Bigtable. In this, uh, Google describes a Bigtable as a fast and extremely scalable DBMS. So it is a very fast and scalable DBMS. This allows Bigtable to scale across thousands of commodity servers that can be collectively store petabytes of data. So what we are doing here is we are using
सर वो वॉइस कट हेलो हेलो सर वो वॉइस कट
Hello,
Hello, sir.
cut aయింది. Okay,
Okay.
let us continue. Now, to where you listened, Mahesh, ఈ సెల్స్ గురించి విన్నావు కదా?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So because it is a huge table, because it is table is too large, what it is going to do here is it is going to split the table into boundaries. So big table splits them into row boundaries and save them as tablets. Each tablet is about 200 MB and each server houses 100 tablets. Means 200 MB size. So each tablet, the table is actually splitted into different row wise, and then it is stored as a tablet of size 200 MB. And each server can store up to 100 tablets. 100 tablets in the sense 100 into 200, that is 20,000. About 2 GB of information will be stored there. So given this data from the disk, it is, I mean, given this data from the database is likely to be stored on different servers. Uh, they are stored on different servers, and those servers may not be on a same geographical location also. So this architecture actually allows for load balancing. Means if suppose there is a huge load on the server is there, that can be balanced very easily. How is, if suppose many people are accessing one table with a lot of queries, what we can do here is we can remove other tablets or move the busy table to another machine that is not even busy. So what you can do here is, if suppose number of queries are coming on the same table, you can remove other tablets from that server, or you can move the table to another machine which is not busy, so that that machine can also handle the same thing. And also, if a machine fails here, since a tablet is spread on different machines, user may not even notice the outage also. There won't be an outage problem also, because it is it is distributed on different machines. You need not actually notice the outage of the system. You can get back the system in a very prompt way. So when the machine fills up, it compresses some of the tablets using the Google proprietary technique. On a minor scale, only few tablets are compressed. On a large scale, entire tables are compressed. Means if suppose if a machine is filled up, so then what you can do here is you can compress that file using the Google proprietary techniques, the Google's own techniques to compress the files. Otherwise, sometimes only few tablets are being compressed. Otherwise, the whole table is can also be compressed. So big tablet locations are stored. Big tablet locations are stored in cells, and looking them is a three-tied system there. So if you want to look at the sum, it is a three-tied architecture. Clients point to meta zero table. So client will go to a meta zero table, zero table, then keeps a track of many tables of meta one. There will be meta one tables. Many meta one tables are there. Those all been having tracked. That information means the information about the meta one tables will be stored in meta zero. That location that contains the location of the tablets there. Both meta 0 and meta 1 can be used for pre-fetching and catching to minimize the system bottlenecks. That means for catching purpose also, this meta 0 and meta 1 can also be used. So this Bigtable is a very robust tool. The developers have to be cautious about using them, because it is a proprietary system. Then can be locked into the Google there. Okay, it is a very robust system. It is a very strict system, and it may be locked with the Google because it is a completely um, proprietary system. Of course, it is same with the case of Amazon Web Services also on the other cloud providers, because all these are proprietary systems which are owned by the respective companies. Sometimes the data may be locked, and its cost is also same as about S3. It costs about $0.1 to $0.12 per CPU hour, and the respective figures which are given there for outgoing bandwidth and incoming bandwidth, and also for uh, the monthly usage also. Next, we have MobileMe. MobileMe is actually the Apple's solution. It is an Apple solution that delivers push email, push contacts, and push calendars from the MobileMe service in the cloud to native applications on iPhones, iTouch, iPod Touch, Macs, and PCs. There. So it is actually meant for the push operation here, where the data is actually pushed, either it may be emails or contacts or calendars from the MobileMe service in the cloud to the native applications. Means what are the applications, what are the devices actually which are using this MobileMe, the Apple devices which are using MobileMe, any contact, any contact or any calendar changes or any email which is been arrived, it is pushed to the respective device from the cloud. Okay, so it is an ad-free web application that delivers desktop-like experience through any modern browser. So if you go looking for, if you are accessing the MobileMe using a web browser, then it is like a desktop experience for you. So it includes some more mails, contacts, and calendars, as well as gallery for viewing and sharing the photos also. So what are the features? What are the features of MobileMe here? So in MobileMe email account, all folders, messages, and status indicators look identical, whether checking email on iPhone, iPod Touch, a Mac, or a PC. So whether you whatever may be the type of device which you are using, in all cases, the interface it looks same. When new message is arrived, it is instantly pushed to the iPhone over the cellular network or at Wi-Fi, by removing the need to manually check the mail or wait for the downloads. Means you need not wait here if any new mail or has been if new mail arrived, automatically it will be pushed to the device, whatever the devices which are connected to this MobileMe, to that particular mobile will be pushed, particular mail will be pushed. Also, if any contacts or calendars have been changed or updated, it means if they are changed at one device, all the other devices will be automatically updated instantly without any delay. Okay, push works with the native applications on iPhone and iPod Touch, Microsoft Outlook for PC, Mac OS applications, mail address, and iCall, as well as the MobileMe application suite. So they provide desktop-like experience that allows users to drag and drop, click and drag, and even use keyboard shortcuts. So what you can do here, you can use the keyboard shortcuts. You can drag and drop the applications. You can click and drag the whatever the things which are required, and you can access the. Provides anyway access to email, contacts, and calendars with an unified interface that allows users to switch between the applications with a single click. Or with using a single click, you can change between the applications. It has a simple interface, a same type of interface on any kind of device, and you can simply use them to access the required necessary things. And also you can share the photos, you can easily share the photos, other information. So the photos will be also very in the quality will be very fine quality is used for delivering the other photographs. You can upload, rearrange, rotate, or title photos from any browser, post photos directly from an iPhone, allows visitors to download print quality images, etc. Okay, so you can upload the photos, you can rotate them, you can change them, you can edit them, and you can download it from any place, etc. So next, the pricing requirements of is again its subscription is based upon the 20 GB of storage for $99 per year per individual, and around 149 US dollars for US family pack, which include one master account with 20 GB of storage and four family members with an account of 25 GB. Means it comes with the necessary requirement. It has a subscription base with $99 for a single user, individual, or a family pack is also available. Okay, so rest of details are written there. You can go through them. Then we have the Live Mesh, the final one, which is actually offered by the Microsoft. Live Mesh is a Microsoft software plus services platform and experience that enables PCs and other devices to be aware of each other through the internet. Means what you are doing here, it is like a software plus services where it enables the PCs and other devices to be aware of each other. Means if suppose many devices are connected to the same account, those devices are actually aware of each other. Means like MobileMe also, if many devices are been connected, so it is having awareness about the other devices via internet, enabling individuals and organizations to manage and access and share their files. Means if suppose an organization is there, if people are working together in a collaborative manner, then they can share, they can access the files and applications using this live mesh. So it has a components like a platform that defines and models a user in digital relationship among the devices. So it has a platform that defines that defines and models a user digital relationships among the various devices. So there is a relationship between various devices which are using the data and the application, the people. There is will be a digital relationship in the sense here, if suppose as I just told you, if you are working collaboratively on the same project, then you can all have a relationship, you can collaborate with each other and you can work on this. Okay, and it is available to the developers through an open data model and protocol. So using the open data model and protocols, it is available the platform which the live mesh is offering, and also a cloud service providing an implementation of the platform. So there is a cloud service which is actually implementing the given platform hosted with the Microsoft data centers. So there will be a software, a client implementation of the platform that enables local applications to run offline and interact seamlessly with the cloud. Means what you can do here, you can work offline and you can interact with the cloud as and when required using the software which is offered, and also a platform experience that exposes the key benefits of the platform from bringing users together. So it is an platform means experience, a platform experience which exposes the key benefits. So whatever the benefits of the platform are there that are exposed among the user devices, files and applications and social graphs with the news feeds across all this. So Microsoft promises an open data model that developers will be able to help LiveMesh grow through the development of additional applications and services. So what you can do here, the Microsoft is offering an open data model. So where the developers will be able to help the LiveMesh to grow through the development of additional applications. Means what you can do here is as a developer you can help LiveMesh to grow by giving any additional applications and services. Okay, so this is a LiveMesh screen there. So it is offered with an environment it is having a LiveMesh software called as a mesh operating environment, which is available with XP as well as Vista, Mobile and Mac OS. The software is used to create and uh, manage the synchronization relationship between service devices and the data there. So the software is offering you to create and manage synchronization relationship among the various devices and the data. So you can synchronize data on the devices using the live mesh. Okay, and also it has a live desktop. This is an online storage service that allows synchronized folders to be accessible via site. So it has a live desktop where you can, which has a folders for the storage service, which can be accessed via the website. It also includes a remote desktop software called Live Mesh Remote Desktop, which can be used remotely connected and manage any of the devices in the synchronization relationship. Okay. Uh, and next, the framework. For the developers, there is a development component consisting of a protocol and an API known as Live Framework. So for any developers who want to develop, as I just told you, you can add on your own application. You can make your live mesh grow by adding the own applications. So like I just discussed here, additional applications and services can be added by the developers. So it has an interface here, it has a framework and APIs which can be used. So this live framework is an REST based, the representational state transfer based API for accessing live mesh services over HTTP. And live mesh offers from MOE uh, just now we have said what is MOE, the mesh operating environment that is simply lets the folders to be shared. What you can do here is you can allow the show folders to be shared. The live framework API can be used to share any data item between the devices that recognize the data. Any type of devices can means the data that any kind of data can be shared using this MOE. And also, the mesh objects consist of data feeds which can be represented in Atom, RSS, and JSON or XML. So you can using JSON or Atom or XML to post to have the data feeds. The MOE software can also create mesh objects for each live search folder so that they can be synchronized. So they are used to create this mesh objects for each live mesh folder. For each folder, there will be a live mesh object. They can be synchronized using this. So several standards are being used. So what type of standards which are used, those are discussed in the next chapter. So in the next class, we are going to discuss about the various kinds of standards which are being used uh, uh, in cloud computing. Okay. So any doubts, Mahesh?
No, sir.
Okay, then see you tomorrow in the next class. Take care.
Okay.